Hey, namaste. This is Sacredowl with another chapter of Real Talk by Sacredowl. Today I want to talk to you about denial. Yeah, denial. It's like when we deny what we are, what we feel, how we are, when we feel. And going through my life, I realized that in order for me to be able to open up to the next chapter, to the next cycle of things, I have to stop denying what I really am, what I really do, how I really do, where things come from, where my experiences are, how did I develop these habits, what do I do? Like in AA, EA, that's Emotional Anonymous, or Overeaters Anonymous, and all those different anonymouses that are out there that are really great to help you with. The one thing that they have to get you to do is to stop denying that you are that specific thing, that you have an addiction to that specific thing. Well, in our life, in order for us to move on, we have to stop denying what we really are. What does that mean? Well, in my life, I've dealt with a lot of pain, a lot of trauma, a lot of sorrow, a lot of rejection, a lot of violence. So I am all of those things. I have experienced all those things. I have experienced violence, so I am violent. I have experienced pain, so I am pain. I have experienced trauma, so I am trauma also. I have experienced hurt, so I am hurt. And when I start to accept these things, guess what happens? That little ball, that little pebble in your, like in that shopping cart, you get a pebble and it starts to dum, 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 dum. Well, that little pebble all of a sudden disappears off of the wheel of your life. Those cogs start to move and they start to work for you, because once you start to accept these things that have happened to you, once you start to accept those things that you are, then they cannot block you anymore, no further impede your progress into whatever it is that you need to do. Am I angry? Damn right I'm angry. Am I frustrated? Yes, I am. But I am also happy. I am also loved. But I could not admit those things till I realized that I had all those other things going on in my life, and I had to push them out of the way. I had to remove them from my center. We are a culmination of all of our life's experiences. Every person we encounter, everything we have seen, everything we've done. And so if you've been there, then you're a part of that. So you are that. Yes, even the most violent, most disturbing situations, you're still a part of that. Doesn't mean that you're necessarily that person or what that you will do. That doesn't mean that you're doing that thing, but it means that you're a part of that. Stop denying it. Stop resisting it, because the more resistance that you give to something, that old line, the more it persists on being a part of you. When we deny that part of us, that experience with us, then our inner being, those little memes that are screaming in our heads say, hey, you're denying me, so that I'm going to make sure you accept me. And guess what? They impede forward. They stop your progress. They impede you, and they stop your progress because they want to be recognized. It wants to be resolved so it can move out the way. The true sense of healing is to not deny something, but it's to accept it and embrace it in your life, so that way it doesn't bother you anymore. The more I resist the parts of me, the more it persists on reminding me that I'm still it. And daggone, that's frustrating. So what I want to do in my life is I want to live without the stress, without the chaos, without the nonsense. So I stop denying it and I start accepting it and I stop embracing it. And the more I embrace it, the easier life gets. Are you embracing your past? Are you embracing your past? Are you embracing those things? And if you aren't, then start to embrace it so that it could be forgiven, so it could pop the chains that tie you down to that situation. You really don't deserve any more pain. You don't deserve any more anger. You don't deserve anything else in your life that's been giving you havoc and chaos. What you deserve is a peace of mind. What you deserve is love. But we can't deserve that till we embrace every part of us. I am now beginning to really forgive myself, because I'm accepting all the things that I've done, all the things that I am, and all the things that at this moment that I think about, and it pops these chains. And now I don't have to suffer through life trying to figure stuff out, because the chains are popping and it's freeing me. Because what I really am now is I am free. I also am love. I love you, Sacred Owl. Please have a great day.